Welcome to a day in the life of the MSC Fantasia as we go behind the scenes to find out what really happens to make your cruise the holiday of a lifetime. As the first in an exceptional class of cruise ships, MSC Fantasia is everything a modern cruise ship should be, but with a little extra Italian style added for good measure. As she does her weekly rounds of the Mediterranean, each week she calls into the Italian port of Genoa to both board new cruise customers and to stock up on provisions. The day starts early for Dana Cato, who's the passenger services manager. It's her responsibility to make sure all passengers are safely checked in on board before the ship sails. And head butler Henry Ravino, whose duty it is to make sure all VIP passengers in the MSC Yacht Club are looked after by a team of professionally trained butlers. Already, Dana is making sure all passengers who are due to vacate have left the ship.
Hey, Dora, there's a guest downstairs at the gangway deck 4 to be picked up and taken to Nicola.
Whilst head butler Henry inspects his troops to make sure they're all ready to give boarding VIPs the very best welcome in a special VIP reception area of the port.
Some actors or some important people coming from US, United States and England, United Kingdom. So I trust on you, I believe on you to give always the best, and I don't want to say here the name that you know already the suite number. I said to you yesterday, so be professional. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Meanwhile, in the regular check-in area, it's early doors, but passenger services manager has already arranged for over 1,500 new cruises to join the ship, so she keeps an eagle eye on how the operation is going.
Okay, missing 1443. Yeah, perfect.
Whilst all the passengers are checking in, they're not the only thing that's joining the ship here. This is the port where most of the week's provisions are taken on board. And with over 3,000 passengers and 1,300 crew, that means you really have to stock up, as food is a major part of the cruise experience. And with specialty restaurants, a la carte restaurants and buffets to replenish, plus the multitude of bars and retail outlets on board, not to mention the hungry staff working 24-hour shifts, it just keeps coming on board. The massive cold stores are stocked up to make sure it's fresh produce all the way, even in the middle of a Mediterranean on this cruise. Back shoreside, and the VIP guests are starting to arrive, being met from their private transfers by head butler Henry, whisking them past the butlers waiting to pamper them. They're given a choice of beverage to sample before being taken to the MSC Yacht Club check-in area.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
Hi.
Back on board, the ship is preparing for new passengers, with Assistant Cruise Director Valerie Muller welcoming new passengers on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. Welcome to the MSC Fantasia. We would like to inform all our guests that the welcome buffet is waiting for you at deck number 14, the Africana Cafeteria. And of course, on behalf of our master MSC Cruise and all the crew, we would like to wish you a very nice and pleasant cruise. Thank you so much for your attention.
In the kitchen, the chefs are in full flow, getting ready to serve over 3,000 hungry cruisers. And head of food services, Pasquale Rousseau, takes full control of the nightly operation.
Now my cook prepare the cold plate for tonight. You know, this is a typical Italian dish: salami, capicollo, and tomato, cherry tomato. Guy, how many plates you prepare? Just you prepare now?
Around 400 on deck 5 and deck 6 around 1,000.
Deck 6, 1,000. Okay. Hi Mio, how are you?
Hi, fine.
Fine. Tonight Persico, eh?
See, double.
Yes. How many you prepare? How many portions you prepare for tonight?
1,000.
1,000? Almost 1,000. Yes, big fillet. It's so nice, this fillet, huh?
Yes, yes.
In of this part, how many pieces you cut of one fillet, more or less?
Sometimes 4, sometimes 5 pieces.
Yeah.
One piece of 1 liter.
Okay.
Baking bread on the MSC Fantasia is a 24-hour operation, with fresh bread being baked for every time of the day, from breakfast to lunch and evening meal, along with specialty breads for the grand buffets. Some parts of the kitchen are specially cornered out for special dietary needs.
This area is completely dedicated to gluten-free. You know the sign, every part of the galley have the sign gluten-free preparation. All is dedicated. The utensil, plate, cook is completely dedicated for this special service.
We all have a sweet tooth, and that means the pastry and dessert chefs are kept busier than most. As all passengers are now on board, certain areas of the ship are becoming popular right away, like the spa area, where some passengers are already starting to enjoy the services of the specially trained staff. Up in the VIP MSC Yacht Club area, Danny, one of the butlers, are hard at work as he starts to unpack guests' luggage, while the guests relax and take life easy. Back in reception, passenger services manager Dana is now dealing with the questions from guests who've just boarded.
Hey, good afternoon. Can I help you, madam?
Yes, I have a problem. I cannot open the door.
Which is your cabin number?
8004, please.
Oh, but it's 5004, your cabin number. You're in the wrong floor.
That makes sense.
Okay. Try it again.
As the ship gently sets sail, the evening starts to fall, and the atrium of the ship starts to come alive with music, and the restaurants prepare to serve new guests for the first time. And as always, first impressions are really important. In the ship's theatre, the L'Avant-Garde, the cast are getting ready to perform the first of 2 shows tonight to an audience of over 2,000. That's larger than most theatres in towns across the UK. The shows have to be glitzy, fun, and to be understood by passengers in multitudes of languages. Back in the kitchens, service is underway to feed passengers, and the operation needs to be slick to make sure everything arrives on the table just as the customer expects it. Meanwhile, back at the theatre, the curtain's about to go up on another show, and the cast get themselves ready.
2 minutes show time.
You don't have to be.
Then, it's showtime. The rest of the ship is now settling into cruising the Med, with guests relaxing and enjoying the lounges and entertainment, and just chatting. cruise director Anna Marie Bissot is the star herself. Each night she takes time to walk the floor of all the bars, lounges and entertainment venues to ensure guests are enjoying their experience on board the MSC Fantasia.
So we are in Transatlantico and the people are enjoying the lovely music of our piano player. I think that everything is okay. Lovely music, lovely space, and downstairs there is the casino. And now we enter in another very, very beautiful lounge where people enjoying the jazz music. Now we have a piano player, and then follows a nice band with the jazz music. And now we'll ask to some guests if really is enjoying tonight. Buonasera, good evening. Everything okay?
Okay.
Yeah, are you enjoying the music and the night?
Yes.
Yeah, you like the ship?
Yes.
Very well, very well.
My seven ship.
Seven ship.
Ship.
MSC, eh?
MSC.
Always MSC, eh?
And then we cruise into the night, as tomorrow is another day on the MSC Fantasia.